Let's turn the channel back in time to the 1980s. If you've been in Midland long enough, you'll remember the minor league baseball team known as what was called the Midland Angels. That's when a creature from up north found himself south here in the desert. And we know him as Juice the Moose.
He was a moose from Montana, and he really liked baseball, except there was no baseball in Montana at the time, so he traveled down south to find baseball, and what do you know? He ran to the Midland Rockhounds. He's a lot of fans' #1 favorite because a lot of these fans have been here since the Midland Angels, and Juice is the most recognizable face, and who doesn't love a moose in West Texas?
Since then, Juice has been hanging around the ballpark, but it wouldn't be until more than a decade later when we'd meet a new friend of his. In 1999, the Midland Angels would later become the Midland Rockhounds, and Christensen Stadium would later be built in 2002. But staff discovered that there was someone else who would later join the team.
Rocky came with the stadium. He was living here at this ballpark when we moved in, and he wouldn't leave, so we just adopted him.
Change the channel to 2022. It was time for Rocky to retire after knocking it out of the park for 23 years, and a new Rocky would have to fill his shoes.
Rocky, you went through a lot to get to where you are today because you had to say goodbye to the old Rocky. Not gonna lie, I cried a little bit too.
And you see that rock hammer in Rocky's hand? In 2023, that hammer would later come to life and introduce himself as Chip.
Chip came at the right time to help Rocky, and it's very nice having 3 mascots that all the fans seem to love.
And with this triple team of Rocky the Rockhound, Juice the Moose, and Chip the Rock Hammer, they're here for the people that matter most.
I know when I was growing up, I have more Rocky signatures than I do player signatures, which might have been a mistake by me. Because people go to them, they see a nice friendly dog, moose, or rock hammer, and they're like, wow, this is a place to be. They're always taking pictures, and then they always help out in this community.
So the next time you see these 3, remember their history of loyalty, friendship, and love for their Rockhounds fans. Because that is always a home run.